Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dr. Nasdaq. We're back with another 1% better video. Today we're going to be talking about trading and your mental health, and how literally money is the number one stressor for people, and how, learning the skill of, day trading could literally improve your mental health and cause less stress in your life. I'm encouraging people to take that Trump shot at trading in 2024 because all we have to gain is time freedom and financial freedom. The more money you have, and having the ability to increase your income just allows you to do more stuff, and you're not living paycheck to paycheck, worrying about bills. If you just have money to do what you want whenever you want, your mental health is definitely up there, you know what I mean, versus someone who's struggling to pay their bills. Because I've been there. Like I've told you, depression is the main cause of the reason I was struggling financially, because I struggled to let go of anger towards my parents. Like I've said this before, I felt like abandoned by both my parents, or just like not valued, by both my parents, because they weren't married, they didn't get along. So it's like, your parents' relationship with each other affects how they feel about you. So I was kind of like the side kid who, I don't know, like your parents have like a favorite, and I just didn't seem to be the favorite, you know what I mean? So you gotta learn to forgive people, and it's like the way like they exposed whatever they did to me, it was just very slick, and that just made my mental health issues worse. Like they just told me and didn't really care about how I felt. It's just like you gotta learn to kind of let things go, because the reason they told me the way they did is because they know it was just karma coming back to them, and they just didn't want to deal with my reaction. It's like they just kind of like tuned out like whatever I was gonna say in like response to whatever they did, and they just didn't allow me to express my feelings, and they just told me whatever. So if your parents did that to you, and you kind of felt some type of way, I'm just sharing my story, because I don't know who else is watching this and is going through the same thing and can even relate to me. So you gotta learn to let go, else you're gonna just have setbacks and delays in your life. And for me, that was getting fired multiple times. Like depression is a mental illness. It's just as bad as cancer, in my opinion. Like I had crown breakage, my hair is finally growing back. I'm just learning that people don't care about your mental health. They don't care if you're struggling financially. They don't care if you're struggling emotionally. People only care about themselves. So you gotta learn to suck up all your emotions, and turn your attention to your passions and your goals, and stop looking in the past, because I've been there. For example, like when I found out like my mom was actually trying to communicate with me and my dad just wasn't answering the phone, that just made me 11 mad at my father. Like I just didn't want to talk to him. I was just like blowing up on him, because I was thinking my mom didn't care about me and she wasn't checking on me or whatever. But then it's like because he like had some type of issue with my mother, he just simply wasn't answering the phone. So it's like I didn't have a good relationship with my biological mom. Then it's like at the same time I'm not having a good relationship with my stepmom, because at this time I was living with my dad and my stepmom, and I'm being emotionally and mentally abused by my stepmom, and my dad's not doing anything. And it's like my mom was calling and checking on me the whole time. So that type of stuff like really affects your mental health in your 20s. Like childhood trauma really affects you when you get older. So you gotta learn to really let go, and anger and all that doesn't do anything for you except add more stress to your life and just add setbacks. So definitely learn to let go of things that are bothering you. Stop looking in the past and start living in the present. I try not to like think back and, you know, of whatever my parents did or whatever, because all it does is just causes anger. And just like the way they expose things to me, it's like basically no matter what the outcome was, I'm just a liar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how like my family kind of like revealed everything to me, because they know that they did me wrong, and that was just karma coming back to them, and they're just mad. Karma is a bitch, like, you know what I mean? So, you know, never put out those negative vibes into the universe, because that stuff will come back to you. And I learned that already, just from whatever happened with my parents. So you got to learn the vibrations you put into the universe really come back to you. And the third thing is, you just got to learn to not care about people's opinions. Opinions are just words. Like, my family will probably, you know, call me a liar. But, you know, people who, you know, tell the most lies are the richest. Like, I'm trying to get Donald Trump rich, and that guy just lies out his ass. And look at him. His parents gave him a small loan of $1 million. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people like that who just, you know, lie out their ass, or, you know, they don't care about other people's opinion, or, you know, they're only for themselves, seem to kill it in life. So I'm trying to be like Trump. That's why I'm encouraging people to, you know, take that Trump shot at trading, because all it does is improve your mental health and, you know, increases your income. Because I've been there. Like, you guys saw my journey on my YouTube channel. I have struggled with my mental health regarding my parents. And what makes it worse is that while I was struggling financially, my parents are quick to say, well, my mom is quick to say that I'm grown, or my dad is quick to say he has to, you know, help my little brother, because my stepmom has cancer. She's battling cancer. And it's like, I wouldn't even have issues with depression and stuff like that if I didn't have parents who, you know, just kind of like didn't care about how whatever they did to me was gonna affect me in my 20s. Like, depression and, you know, I don't know, just like mental illness is that silent killer. So I'm just really sharing my story, because you don't know who's battling the same things as you. People could just bump on my channel and be like, oh, I can relate, or they could be going through the same thing. So I'm just learning to, you know, focus on my goals, my passions, my career, because looking in the past doesn't do any good for me. And I just really have learned that low vibrational people will try to, you know, bring you down to their level. And I've been there. I give off that abundant vibe, that abundant energy. So you got to learn to protect your energy from people. And it be the people closest to you that try to throw off your vibe, bring you to a low vibration, because they're jealous and mad that you're going somewhere. They can tell you're going somewhere. So be careful of the people you surround yourself with, especially if you give off abundant energy and abundant vibes like me. Like, the universe has blessed me with the skill of day trading. I'm a top 1% day trader. The vibes are just abundant. And when I'm around low vibrational people, they just try to bring my vibration down. Like, be careful who you eat from, guys, because, you know, energy is contagious. Like, cook your own food. Like, I give off that abundant vibe, so I started, you know, cooking my own food, because I've been there where I've noticed like low vibrational people, or, you know, just like low vibrational people who are mad or just jealous, will try to bring your vibration down, because they don't want to see you doing better than them. They don't want to see you succeed. Just hang out with people who give off that abundant energy, that abundant vibe. Like my millionaire mentor, I picked up on his millionaire abundant vibe, and it's like people are mad about that because they wish, you know, they had the same opportunity. They wish they were in the same position. So slowly cut those people off. Don't vibe around them. Hang out with people who are more successful than you, who are smarter than you, so your vibration raises. So it's just about protecting your energy, learning to let things go, and taking that Trump shot at trading in 2024 to improve your mental health, to just improve your life in general, like, you know. But that's pretty much it. I just had to do a quick video on just mental health, because I've definitely been struggling with my mental health, and I'm at the end of like my depression. Like, I'm for sure recovering. Like, my hair grew back. Like, it was a battle, because like when you find stuff out that you would never even expect to, you know, to find out, like you wouldn't even think like your parents would, you know, even do that to you or whatever, that shit like hurts. Like that shit causes pain, like, you know what I mean? So you just gotta learn to let go so you can start your next chapter. Take that Trump shot at trading to gain that time freedom, that financial freedom. And 3, learn to protect your energy, because, you know, if you give off an abundant vibe, people who don't give off that abundant vibe are trying to bring you down to their low vibration. You don't want to be at a low vibration. Stay at that high vibration. Don't give them a reaction. Don't eat food from them. Cook your own food. And just start surrounding yourself with people who give off that abundant vibe and that abundant energy. And I've learned that the hard way, because people have brought me down to their low vibration before. So don't forget to hit the post notification button. Don't forget to subscribe. Join my free Telegram. And you can even go grab your Take a Trump Shot shirt on my Etsy shop. And that's it. Dr. Nasdaq out.